This is Sydney Wallace with a breaking news update following the continuing disturbance to distance learners in North Kingstown. Detective Control's Chaos Monkey Task Force successfully followed a tip to the location that Chaos Monkey was last suspected to be located. To give you more information, here is Detective Control himself on scene in Sydney, Australia.
This is Chief Morris from Detective Control. We almost had him. I can't believe he managed to slip away. If only we would have gotten here sooner. Why couldn't you have solved that clue sooner? If you had, we would have caught him. Of course, if I didn't need to stop at the airport and have a hamburger, maybe we would have caught him too. But that's not the point. This is your fault. All I found here was a leftover banana. Now, I don't care that I took extra long time packing for this trip. How was I supposed to know what to bring to Australia? I like to be prepared, okay? Well, since we're here in Australia, we might as well learn a few things. Here are some fun facts about Australia. Did you know 90% of Australians live on the coast? Australia is also home to the Great Barrier Reef. It's the world's largest ecosystem. Do you enjoy Wi-Fi? If so, thank the Australians. It was invented here. Now, keep on the lookout for clues on where Chaos Monkey went to. While you look for clues, I'm going to be taking in the sights, sounds, and culture that Australia has to offer. It's good to be chief. Now, get to work. Phyllis, did you pack my water wings?
Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, May 13th, 2020. It's time for a brand new day of digital distance learning. Hey, it's Wednesday, everybody. That means I sent you a checklist. Yeah, I did. I also CC'd your parents on that checklist. What does CC? What does CC mean, you might ask? Who is this CC person and why did you stick them on our parents? Well, CC means carbon copy, and it's a term we use when it comes to email. It means that you, being the recipient of the email, you got a copy of it. But then I CC'd, which means I also sent the same copy of the email to somebody who's not the recipient of it. It's not meant for them, but I want them to see what's in it. So I CC'd some of your parents. I only CC'd your parents if you had like a whole bunch of lates on that checklist. And yeah, your parents, your grandparents, your guardian, whatever adult is at home, I sent them an email and said, hey, little Johnny needs to do a better job of getting work done. So yeah, you're going to want to be ready for that conversation. Make sure that you check your checklist and get to work on that stuff today, all right? Several of you I also requested a meet from so that we can kind of organize ourselves and make sure that we're getting things done effectively, all right, folks? So, checklists, emails, check them out. Once you're finished with that, you've got your non-negotiables to go through. Here's your non-negotiables. I tell you about these every day. Every day. Do I have to keep it? Like one day I just won't tell you. I'll just be like, hey, do your non-negotiables. Go. Today, it's not that day. We've got a list. Check your email. Go to Lexia for 20 minutes. Hey, I saw Ms. Rice yesterday on an e-Google Meet, on an online Meet thing, and she was saying that our class was knocking it out of the park when it comes to those Lexia time and the work that we're doing. So keep up the good work. Get up to level 18. Level off so you don't have to do it anymore. Stamina reading for 30 minutes. If you've already leveled out from Lexia, like let's say that you're one of those few who's level 18, you can't do Lexia anymore, so you just don't. You need to ensure you're definitely doing that 30 minutes reading. Everybody should be doing that 30 minutes reading, but for those of us who aren't getting Lexia, it's especially important because where's your literacy time? Where is it? Reading. Do it. You need to. Oh my gosh, do you need to. Once you finish reading for 30 minutes, you need to log on to extramath.com. You need to work on extra math until that guy shows up and says you are done. There's a lot of you who are coming up as incomplete. You sign on, you do a few, and then you bounce out. You need to get to the point where it says you are done. Once you get through extra math, you got read, works, article a day. You should have about 5 or 6 of those done so far. Your checklist tells you if you're up to date or not. Make sure you do those every day as well. And your responses should be in complete sentences, punctuation, capitalization. I'm looking at all those things when I look at those responses, folks. Okay, it's not just content, it's grammar. You get a grammar grade there as well. Then you got to email me at the end of the day. Those are your non-negotiable tasks, things for today. Now, you've got tasks just for today, the Wednesday tasks. Checklist is the first thing. I feel like I already mentioned that. I feel like I mentioned checklist a lot of times. You should probably go check out the checklist. Checklist. Then you've got math. Hey, we did a math assignment today, math lesson, where we corrected these 2 assignments, which are due today. If you had not passed those in yet, those are area of fractions and fractions of other areas. They're late. But you can still pass them in because late is better than never. So, let's get those in there today. So check out that video. It might help you figure out what you did wrong, what you did right. You know how like in class we'll kind of go through that whole revision piece together? This is me giving you revisions, so you should really check those videos out. All right. So you got a video for the corrections on area and fractions. Geography. Got a new geography slide today. Pacific Ocean. The last one we did was Atlantic Ocean. You're going to include all the same kind of information from Atlantic Ocean to Pacific Ocean. Check out the assignment post. It tells you right there. I'm excited to see how these Google Slides turn out. Be creative, folks. Use that word art. It's pretty cool. All right, and then you've got an assignment from Freckle. Freckle's assignment is a reading assignment. I even included a link and the class code right on the assignment post for you. There's no messing around. There's no excuses. You can get right on there and get it done. The last time I assigned a Freckle, not everybody did it. There was like a lot of people who did it. It's weird. Let's make sure this one gets done, all right? So this Freckle assignment, there's a link. It's called The Case of the Missing Melody. It's a mystery. Ooh, kind of like the one you're supposed to write. And then after that one, you've got a word of the day. Today's word of the day is brought to you by Blake. Mr. Breeden brought us the word nefarious. Ooh, a nefarious fiend is hacking into people's digital distance learning. Nefarious. I like that word. Please start putting your word at the top of your document. Our documents are like wicked long, like many, many pages. Lots of words. Y'all have written an entire dictionary. It's impressive. Let's start adding new words to the top of the document. It's easier for you to get there. It's way easier for me to check. So when you go to add your word of the day, nefarious, add it to the top of the document. Move on your merry way. You've got Ms. Frisbee and the Rats of Nin Chapter 14 out, a hack-free version. I checked it this morning. It's chaos-free even. So you've got that. Sorry he took it yesterday. Totally not my fault. And then you got Wednesday. Go visit Miss Hall's Google Classroom. That's where you're at. That's the things that you're doing. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Check out those emails. We're going to be looking for some meats for some of you today. Otherwise, you got any questions, comments, concerns, as always, send me an email. I'll see you guys soon. Have a great day, everybody. Yeah.